What's the signal that you can extract and apply to your business today, whether you're training customers or partners, or whether you're selling your knowledge and your expertise? Here are the key takeaways, and these are geared towards customer education and training programs, but I think they apply to all professionals who are in the knowledge market. The first one is show quick wins that matter. So one thing that I was able to do at Adapar and Gong, etc., is figure out what are the metrics that they're talking about in the boardroom, and how can you apply them to your early education goals. If your business right now is focused on new revenue, use that as your North Star. If your business is focused on retaining customers, use that as your North Star. A lot of the early mistake I see from new customer education professionals is that they have a separate set of goals that's focused on learner engagement or whatever, whereas the boardroom is talking about something completely different. So it doesn't matter if your learners are engaged if your boardroom doesn't care about that. And if you're selling your knowledge out there, or if you're a team of one, well, guess what? You're your own boardroom, right? So focus on the things that actually matter. As I showed you, there are a lot of different use cases for customer education today. It could be revenue generation, onboarding, product adoption, driving additional value. It could be about sort of like category creation, lots of different options out there. The second, and this is sort of like the key takeaway for today's slide. So there's one slide you screenshot today. It should be about this, right? Which is about creating a blue ocean instead of a red sea. So red seas, red because it's crowded, there's a lot of fish there, and sea because it's small. Whereas a blue ocean is something that's differentiated and something that's big. So conversational intelligence is much bigger than drift. Revenue intelligence is much bigger than Gong. And the best examples here of companies that have created new categories or really sort of like found themselves in blue oceans are companies like Drift, HubSpot, Notion, and Miro, some of the top SaaS brands in the world. And lastly, I think this is very important, and people don't talk about this enough, is ruthlessly prioritize speed. A lot of customer education teams out there spending 6 months buying tools and then like another 9 months deploying tools. It takes them a year and a half to stand up a customer education program. That's no longer bueno, okay? You should be able to stand up an academy in 1 or 2 weeks' time. So ruthlessly prioritize speed, test quickly, buy tools that allow you to move quickly, and then replace them when needed, instead of buying tools for things that you'll need 2, 3, 5 years from now, which you may not even get to, right? So in technology, in today's world, speed matters over pretty much any other factor. And I see teams that move quickly win consistently. There's tools out there to help, right? Back in the day, we would take 3 to 6 months to like select a tool, long RFPs, all this stuff, all these like Excel sheets on all the features and checklists you need. And then it takes 3 months to go through procurement, then another 6 months to implement it. You're doing instructional design and you're doing your own video editing. No, like outsource things that need to be outsourced, like outsource editing, outsource, all your like sort of research, things that don't drive much value, and focus on things that drive value, and try and use lightweight tools. So one of the reasons I wanted to talk to people with the LearnWorlds community is that I love the creator economy folks, because they are changing the game for the rest of the B2B folks, right? They're showing us a new way of moving quickly, creating viral content, building an audience that I think the B2B world needs to learn from. So use tools, lightweight tools that allow you to move quickly, iterate, and then change as you need.